Wednesday, back in the mix with Andy Gresh. All right, it's been a long time since we've had a relevant December matchup between the Patriots and Bills. Obviously, we know it's not a win and get in situation. Patriots would have to go 0-2, the Bills 2-0 for them to win the AFC East. But what's at stake, if only for, is this a changing of the guard moment? Possibly?
What?
That's what the folks in Buffalo are hoping for.
Hoping, right. Hoping one end, the other, and see which one fills up faster. That's what I would say to them. Because, Yianni, they stink offensively. Now, you could say the Patriots maybe stink offensively, but they've got a quarterback whose hand is stamped. He can come and go as he pleases. You know what you're going to get out of him on the whole. Look. This is the second time in 20-some-odd years that the Bills have been able to rise up and make it to the playoffs, in part because you had Cleveland, who's a disappointment, Pittsburgh, who had a chance to beat them and couldn't get it done. So yay for the Bills. Great. They can't even knock the Patriots out of the playoffs, let alone off the perch of the AFC East. To me, the only thing really at stake here, Yianni, Patriot pride, and this is way more about the number 2 seed than it is about the division or some sort of changing of the guard. Good God almighty, who is pushing that?
My friends in Rochester I was speaking to last night here on the Sports Wrap.
Ooh!
It's what the Buffalo fans are hoping for. All right, now 16-10 back in late September. Are you envisioning another sort of ugly special teams defense sort of game Saturday?
Yeah, I am, Yianni. And look, I think the Patriots end up winning around 27-13, 27-14, something like that. But it smells like late touchdown to either sort of extend the lead and not be indicative of how the game is really going to be played, or it's a big mistake from Josh Allen that the Patriots end up turning into points defensively. Yes, I think it's going to be ugly. I think it's going to be a rock fight. It's going to be prototypical December in New England.
Yeah. What did we learn from the Patriots in that Bengals game? Because, as we know, it's been a while since they've beaten a good team. Buffalo, since their playoff team, I guess, would qualify as that. Did you learn anything in Cincinnati, or is Saturday going to tell us what the Patriots are right now?
Honestly, Yianni, I don't really think we're going to learn anything. I didn't learn much against Cincinnati other than how hurt they were. I'm learning this week more in the lead up about the team. Like, Brady's been a little more limited at practice than anybody has kind of led on.
Right.
So to me, I've been more enlightened about what's going on this football team and how they're just trying to manage it to the end. You know, one of the things that I talked about last week was get in and get out like a robbery, right? It didn't matter about the style points in Cincinnati. Find a way to get a win and try to get as healthy as you can. Right now, to me, it's not so much about the performance of the Patriots. It's find a way to win the game and make sure nobody else gets hurt.
Are you have any gripes with the Patriots Pro Bowl selections? It's Gilmore, Slater, and Hightower. Maybe Edelman, McCourty, and obviously Brady makes the news because it's another sign that he's fallen off the cliff, so to speak.
Look, the Pro Bowl is the biggest joke in sports. And I'm not just talking about the game. I'm talking about the selection process, what it really means. So they named, what was it, like 65, 70 guys to the Pro Bowl with the AFC and NFC teams, or at least the starters. Let's say it's 60 players, right? Number one, I'd say who you pulling off, you want to put someone else on. And number two, that number is going to grow to like 120 or 130 because people are going to opt out. The playoffs will change things. Like, you know what it's really turned into, Yianni? It's like the medal you get at the end of the T-ball season, whether you've won a championship or not.
Julian Edelman still not a Pro Bowler in his illustrious Patriot career.
And nor should he be. I mean, what, you pulling DeAndre Hopkins
Landry,
off
if you
that
look at
list?
the numbers, better year than Landry, I think.
Nah.